I just started a master gardening course. It's a huge responsibility. I work full time. I have a lot of different things going on. And I thought to myself, something really awful is getting ready to happen in my life. Because it seems like whenever I start something huge, a course, a degree, something big, something bad happens. For example, several years ago, before we moved from New Orleans to Houston, the day before we moved, I got the news that my aunt and my two cousins were murdered. This was the day before the movers were to come to our home and move us, and I had two young kids at the time. And that kept me very occupied, that move. I had a chance to grieve some, but not much. It took a while before I could really grieve, because I had the responsibility of those kids, and then the movers coming and, packing up the house and everything. And so it was a big distraction. And when I've looked back over my life, God has sent me big distractions when something bad is going to happen. Now, this is not 100% foolproof thing I'm telling you about, but I've just noticed it as a pattern in my life. And sure enough, I started this master gardening course, and something really awful happened that I can't share with you, but such a tragedy for us. And I got to thinking about, why does God send me these big distractions before something really bad happens? And I think the reason is that sometimes distraction can really help us to get through trauma and tragedy in our life. We don't want to stay in a distraction. Eventually, we're going to have to process our emotions and deal with whatever it is that happened. We've got to deal with it and sit down with it and deal with our feelings. But sometimes distractions can be a good thing. And so I've got this wonderful distraction of learning how to be a master gardener and an educator, and helping people learn how to grow real food. I want to go into food deserts and teach people about how to grow healthy, organic food. And God has given me this wonderful opportunity to learn this craft. It's going to be a big thing. I'm taking these courses, and then eventually I'll have all these volunteer hours I'll have to do in the community in order to become officially a master gardener. But it is a distraction for me, and I was right. Sure enough, something bad was coming my way, but I can handle it, and I thank God for this distraction. And I want you, when you get a distraction, if you're having trouble, issues in your life, just thank God for it. Sometimes, it may seem like it's overwhelming when you're dealing with issues in your life and you're having to pull it through for a job assignment or a course or something like that. But many times that distraction can be a blessing, because it can keep you focused just on the present. It can help you to cope by keeping you from ruminating and constantly thinking about whatever the difficulty is that has been presented to you in your life. It can allow you some time to absorb whatever has happened by helping you to focus on something else. So love to hear your comments on this. Please share below. I hope that you will join me on this channel so that we can continue to have really great conversations. I'd love to hear some comments from you. And check out my self-esteem course when you get a chance at fierceselfesteem.com. Have an awesome and wonderful day.